FluidTokens is quickly becoming one of the most advanced multi-chain DeFi platforms on Cardano, and honestly, one of the most exciting ones in crypto right now. And here's the best part. Their ambitions go far beyond just the Cardano ecosystem. They're opening the door to the world's biggest cryptocurrency, Bitcoin. I mean, imagine actually putting your BTC to work in DeFi, earning yield without sending it to some risky exchange. Then look no further. FluidTokens is here. But before we jump into the future, let's talk about what they've already built and why it matters for you. Hi, I'm Linda, and if you want to see more content like this, please consider delegating to my MALU pool or to me as a Cardano DRep. Links are in the description. So, what is FluidTokens? At its core, it's an advanced yet simple to use DeFi platform built for Cardano, with some really creative features that go way beyond what you would expect. First up, NFT renting. Instead of buying an expensive NFT outright, you can rent it for a short time, whether that's for gaming, extra yield in DeFi, access to protocols, pro features, among many other use cases. And then there's boosted staking. You know how regular staking gets you steady ADA rewards? FluidTokens has a way to amplify that, so you can make more from the same ADA you already hold. Next is something I love, the Aquarium protocol. And don't worry, I'll keep it simple. With Aquarium, you can actually make transactions without paying fees, or even pay fees in other Cardano native tokens instead of ADA. You remember Babel fees, the thing we've all been waiting for? FluidTokens did it. And it also lets smart contracts run automatically in the background, like setting conditions and letting them execute without you lifting a finger. Basically, it takes away a lot of the friction we've all felt before with blockchain tools. And of course, there's the foundation of FluidTokens, peer-to-peer lending and borrowing. You can lend assets, you can borrow assets, and you can do it without relying on a centralized middleman. It's all handled securely on-chain. So that's where the protocol is at now, but here's where it gets exciting. FluidTokens isn't just stopping at Cardano native assets anymore. So say hello to Bitcoin DeFi. The next phase is about going beyond ADA and NFTs. The team is expanding into multi-chain territory, which basically means they're opening the doors for other major assets to become part of the ecosystem. And the one everyone's buzzing about? Bitcoin. Now, I'm not going to give away every detail today, but here's what you need to know. Bitcoin holders will soon be able to put their BTC to work inside Cardano's DeFi environment. That means new ways to earn yield, new opportunities for lending, and more ways for assets to stay productive instead of just sitting idle. And here's where things start to get really interesting. FluidTokens is introducing Bitcoin lending, allowing BTC holders to lend their Bitcoin directly through the platform, earn yield, and still keep full custody of their coins. No wrapping, no centralized custodians, no trust us third parties. It's pure peer-to-peer Cardano-powered DeFi. Then there's Bitcoin staking. For the first time ever, Bitcoin holders will have access to staking-like rewards. Through FluidTokens, users will be able to earn passive income on their BTC, safely and transparently, all backed by Cardano's smart contract infrastructure. And this is where FluidTokens' cross-chain focus really shines. This isn't about bringing Bitcoin onto Cardano. It's about bridging two ecosystems that have never really interacted on this level before. Bitcoin holders will get access to Cardano's full suite of DeFi tools, lending, staking, even automated yield strategies, while Cardano gains a massive liquidity boost from the world's largest crypto asset. Think about this for a second. Right now, most Bitcoin just sits in wallets. It's digital gold, valuable but lacking DeFi applications. FluidTokens wants to change that. Even if a small fraction of Bitcoin starts moving into DeFi on Cardano, it could supercharge liquidity, not just for Cardano, but for DeFi as a whole. And because of the Aquarium protocol, the experience will feel effortless. Users will be able to make fee-less or low-fee transactions paid with stablecoins or Cardano native tokens. Smart contracts can run automatically in the background. So things like interest payments or loan triggers just happen, safely and smoothly. And all of this is validated by a decentralized network of FluidTokens validators, keeping every interaction secure and trustless. For Bitcoin holders, the real game changer is finally being able to participate in DeFi without giving up custody of their coins. For Cardano, it's an on-ramp to billions in liquidity and global attention. This is a new chapter for both ecosystems. Bitcoin evolves from a passive store of value into an active asset that can generate yield. Cardano steps up as the hub that connects worlds where security, scalability, and utility meet. And that's what FluidTokens is building toward, a future where DeFi isn't limited by chains, but unites them. FluidTokens is pioneering what the future of DeFi should look like. They understand it's not about one chain dominating all the others, it's about assets actually being useful no matter what chain they're on. And FluidTokens isn't stopping here. They're still developing the Aquarium protocol to make blockchain interactions smoother. They're exploring more cross-chain support, and they're building toward a platform that feels even more accessible for everyday users, not just the whales and power users. That's the bigger picture. DeFi that's open, collaborative, and most importantly, useful. FluidTokens is proving that vision is actually possible. So, to wrap this up, FluidTokens started on Cardano with lending, NFTs, boosted staking, and Aquarium. Now they're leveling up, adding Bitcoin support and with prospects for wider chain support. If you're into Cardano, this is definitely a project worth following, and if you're holding BTC or other assets, FluidTokens might be giving you new ways to put those coins to work sooner than you think. And that's it. Thank you so much for tuning into this video, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!